Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out J-Hope on the Street with J. Cole official music video. Obviously I know who J-Hope is. I think he's possibly my favorite member of BTS. And I do know the name J. Cole, however I am not familiar with any of J. Cole's music. I know that J. Cole was a big inspiration for J-Hope, but I don't know any of J. Cole's music. So let's take a listen here and let me learn something about J. Cole.
Every time I work, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always.
Okay, so after hearing this first part of the song, I have heard this song before. This was in the French broadcast that I watched of the J. Cole or J-Hope performance in that French broadcast, but I've never heard the studio version of the song with J. Cole. So let's keep going. I do like this song, so let's keep going.
Always for us. 내도 빠른 선택걸어 anywhere. J in the air. 그는 길이 희망이 되고자 하연하고 태어 입은 my world was made of your love in your face 보다 high. 저 멀리서라도 나비가 돼. Just walk lightly whenever you want. Go on hopefully wherever you walk. 누군가의 숨이 깃들여 있는 거리 내 영혼과 영원을 담을게 everywhere. Every time I walk. Every time.
So I'm looking at the lyrics more in this one, and than I did in that other one, and I love it. I think he's kind of saying just, you know, everywhere that you go and everywhere that you walk and everything that you do, like make sure you leave your mark. And I think that that's really inspirational because he's kind of saying I'm doing this all for us. I'm guessing he means his fans. And he's just kind of saying, you know, do good things and be a good person and leave that mark wherever you go. And I really like that.
I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us. Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move, as always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, as always for us. Yeah.
So I'm guessing this is J. Cole. Let's see what he's talking about.
Oh hell, the mighty survivor of hell. Plop down from heaven to sail. Holy water that I scoop from the well. Fought tooth and a nail just to prevail. Monster ruthless as I move through the field. Feeling worried, in a hurry like a 2-minute drill. To make a couple mil off a lucrative deal. Selling train of thought, name an artist who could derail. You never see it like a nigga hula hooping in jail. I got a friend smart as fuck, but he's stupid as hell. He swear to God ain't real, since it ain't no way to prove it itself. As if the universe ain't enough. As if the volcanoes ain't erupt. As if the birds don't chirp. As if a trillion nerves don't work in a human body. Shit, who would I be without the creator of this theater beside me to gently guide me? Some days I wonder if I need to pick a different hobby. I'm deep in with this rapping, that's all a nigga know. I never did nothing better, it's hard to let it go. But like a father watching his daughter walk down the altar with tears in his eyes, you gotta let her grow. And so I shall.
I'm not ready for that. I have 2 daughters, and I'm not ready to see either one of them. Thankfully, they're both younger, and I got a little time to prepare for that, but I'm not ready for that either. But going back a little to what he was saying earlier about his faith, it's very evident in that rap that he has faith and that he's a believer. And he pointed out some very good points, volcanoes, but the biggest one was, the human body. That's true. That's all true. That's a big one. I could probably go on a lot about that, but I'm gonna just keep going here.
But first I've been honing my style, coders around with more quotables than what the quota allows. You see a top 10 list, I see a golden corral, nigga. As the moon jumps over the cow, I contemplate if I should wait to hand over the crown and stick around for a bit longer. I got a strange type of hunger. The more I eat, the more it gets stronger. The more it gets stronger. I said the more it gets stronger.
I think that's true. He said he's got a strange kind of hunger. The more he eats, the more it gets stronger. I think that's true when you're passionate about something and you're reaching your goals and you're reaching your accomplishments and you're reaching, all the milestones that you've been trying to hit. And every time you reach one of those, it something inside of you happens and you just want to strive to be better and better and better and keep going and keep going and keep going. When you're passionate about something, I'm talking about. When you're not passionate about something, you don't feel any of those things. Anybody who's started their own business or, had a music career where they were trying to accomplish things or anything. I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Or even just in school and you're trying to reach, academic goals and stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about. When you reach those goals, you're feeding that hunger and that drive and that desire, but it just keeps coming. It's like an attack on you. It just keeps coming and you just want to keep doing more and you just want to be doing better and you want to be doing everything that you can. And I think that's what he's referring to here. And that's really cool.
J-Hope, Cold World.
Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us. Every time I walk, every time I run, every time I move, it's always for us. Every time I look, every time I love, every time I hope, it's always for us.
Oh man, that's cool. So give me some love, man. All right, so that was J-Hope on the Street with J. Cole official music video. Man, that was awesome. I love that. I loved J-Hope's verses on that. I love what he's talking about. He's saying, leave your mark, and every time I move, I'm doing it for us. I mean, he's talking about his fans and just how much he adores us and how much he wants to be there. That was really cool. And then J. Cole's verse. I thought that was awesome. I've never heard him rap before. I think he sounded really good. I loved the lyrical content that he was talking about. That's right up my alley. So that was really great. So do me a favor, if you have something else, is there more stuff from J. Cole that I should be listening to that sounds like that, or that has that kind of lyrical content? Put in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I've noticed only about 20% of you who are watching these videos are actually subscribed to the channel. Just do me a favor and hit the subscribe button, turn on those post notification bells. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you anything to do that. It's just a good way for you to show us some support here on the channel. Share this video with a friend who likes BTS or J-Hope or just reaction videos in general. And I appreciate each and every one of you being here as always. And until next time, we will see you later.